Hello, Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Risings. Welcome to your weekly forecast from the 11th of May till the 17th of May. I'm Raissa Lima. I'm an astrologer using Western Tropical Zodiac Astrology and the whole house sign system. Putting your sign, Gemini, at 0 degrees, as you can see in the chart, in the ascendant line. Therefore, I recommend that you watch your rising sign first, then your sun and your moon. But whatever you want. But the rising sign is where the themes of the houses will make more sense. But if you're watching for your sun, the energy is still there, but it's going to be more about your ego, and your moon's more about your emotions. All right. Let's dive in as what we have for this week. We have a lot of things going on, Gemini. First of all, Mars in Aries will be sextiling Venus. Love opportunities here. Venus is in your first house. Okay, Mars is in your 11th house. We're going to talk about that. That's the energy. And the other energy that we have is your ruler, Mercury. Oh, Emma, come on, my dog. Mercury in Taurus, which is approaching the sun, and it will go Kazimi on the 15th. All right, we also gonna talk about this, but we have very, very nice alignments between Mars, the Sun, Venus, and Jupiter. So starting on Monday, the 11th, it's one of those days, the sky is whispering in stereo kind of days. Yeah, everything's connected, nothing is random. Why? Because the moon is in Pisces, conjuncting the North Node, all right, in the morning. And so pay attention to your dreams from Sunday to Monday, because they might give you you might receive through your dreams something related to your career, to your path. It's a karmic nudge. It's soft, but it's undeniable. Okay, so Pisces is the moon in Pisces is very intuitive, is very compassionate, is very dreamy, is very artistic. It's water sign, so your emotions are in tune. Yeah, it's about emotions, intuitions, and dreams, as I said. So they're not just passing through, they're pointing somewhere. With the North Node involved, you might feel pulled towards something logic, but you quite don't know why, or just pay attention. Write down your dreams. Okay, if you want to share with me, I'm happy to hear, and we can make a whole story about your dreams, which I'm really good at it. Now look at this 20 degrees symphony here. We have the sun 20 degrees, Venus 20 degrees, and Jupiter 20 degrees, and they're all in a good alignment with each other. What does it mean? So they're sitting on the same degree, like a planet locking eyes across different rooms. Yeah, they all next door. The sun is in your 12th house, and then you have Venus on your first house. We have Jupiter on the second house. So they all like, hello, neighbor, what's up with you? Let's meet. Can we talk? It's a nice flow between earth, air, and water. And the sun in Taurus on your 12th house is about stability and values. But the 12th house is the subconscious mind, is your dreams, is also hospitalization and jail. Sorry, I have to say. But 12th house is not only that. Actually, there is so many meanings for the 12th house. The sun is shining on your 12th house, by the way, and you have your ruler, Mercury, on your 12th house. And 12th house is loss. Yeah, could be grief. It is separation, by the way, is the house for divorce, separation, all of that. Past lives, transcendence, self-transcendence, self-sacrifice, retreats from the world. But it's also the house for spiritual focus. It's the house of sleep. It's the house of imagination. So whatever is happening on your 12th house is being activated. And by Venus and by Jupiter, especially Jupiter. Jupiter is amplifying whatever is happening here on your 12th house. But 12th house, there is also a meaning, which I really like. It's one of my favorite astrologer. I'm doing a course with her, with Lori. And the 12th house in... Wait, I want to see if I can find wisdom. Yeah, gurus, ashrams. Foreign lands, business trade, and spiritual retreat. Anyway, so all those themes are being activated and expanded with Jupiter here. And it's being discussed and revealed with Mercury. Venus is in Gemini as well. It's also in your sign, yeah? Conversation, choices, connection. Venus is in your first house, is in your sign. So it could be a good time if you are looking for any beauty procedure in your face. I don't know, Botox, whatever, name it. Fake eyelashes, whatever they do. Yeah. Skin therapy, CO2, anything. Venus here is really giving a big support for that. Yeah, if you decide to do anything, go ahead. That's a good way for it. So all those planets in the same degrees is it's a natural alignment. And it's not forced, it's not chaotic, it's when things really click. And the energy of the day is conversations that really matters, emotional truth surfacing gently, opportunities that feel right, not just look good, subtle but meaningful shifts in relationships. With it's the second house, yeah. Jupiter here is expanding values, money, possessions, through beauty, through yourself. You're selling yourself. Put yourself in the market and you're gonna make a lot of money. Your image will increase your profits. Something related to your image or to beauty or art or the way you dress or the way you walk, the way you talk. Social media, maybe you are one, I don't know. Those are the themes. Yeah. Feel ready to trust your intuition again. Realize what or who actually feels like home. Jupiter is also home. Although it's in your second house. Well, Cancer is home. Signifies home. And Jupiter is ruling your seventh house. Relationships. Expansion in relationships, in love. If you're single, it's a good time, a good week to meet someone. Oi. Some passion, some flirty, you feel like flirty, you feel like you want to have conversations, you want to meet people, expand. So just be mindful with this expansion not to go into too many dates at the same time. Yeah, dating, like go like a Tinder mission, when you date one, you go like 3 dates on a day, you go one for coffee, one for lunch, and one for dinner. Gemini? Yeah, right? No? Tuesday, the 12th. That's a day where the heart expands and the mind keep asking questions. So now the moon's still in Pisces, by the way. On your 10th house. Still those intuitive and emotional waters, but today they are more active. Feelings are moving and responding and reacting. You're not just seeing anymore, you're engaging with what you feel. Now look at the aspect shaping the day. We have the moon in Pisces trining Jupiter in Cancer. We have the moon in Pisces sextiling the sun in Taurus, and the moon in Pisces also squaring Venus. It's a mix of flow, okay, with a little bit of tension here. And so the moon trining Jupiter, it's a feeling grow, it's soften, it open, and the moon sextiling the sun as well as what you feel is aligned to what's real. Is the feelings and the heart are in a good connection, a good alignment. But then there is a bit of a square here with Venus, and so what you feel and what you think or say may not match perfectly. Is that all the Tinder dates did not a match, didn't match. You meet them, you meet all of them, you did like your work, but once you meet them, it's like no, not really what I thought. We're talking to this guy for months online, and then finally, or this girl, and then you said, okay, let's meet, and then it's like, oh, yeah, no, looks so different. Like, no, not my type. So the energy of the day: emotional openness or vulnerability, desire for connection and closeness, mixed signals in conversations or relationships, once again, and moments of, wait, what did that mean? Okay, you might feel with Jupiter here, obviously, you feel more loving, more forgiven, more open. But there is a gap between intention and expression. And you need to pause before reacting emotionally. It's not a conflict heavy day, but whoops, what did I do? Sorry. Oh, come back. Oi, oi, oi. I touched the screen here by mistake. Okay. Wednesday. Let's go. Wednesday. Not you, doggy. Feels like waking up from a dream and immediately wanting to act on it, because now the moon enters Aries. And the first thing it's going to do is going to conjunct Neptune. So it's, again, this, we are talking, by the way, I'm recording this from Dubai, and I'm putting on my chart Dubai 12 o'clock or noon, okay? So when I say the time, please make the mathematics according to where you are. Dubai, we are UTC +4. So if you are in the US, you might be 7, 8, 9 hours behind. If you are in Japan, you're going to be 7 hours ahead. So just understand. So on Wednesday morning, Dubai time, as you wake up, the moon is conjuncting Neptune. And so again, pay attention to your dreams, write them down. You might wake up feeling a little bit groggy. You might wake up feeling a little bit sad. You might wake up feeling like a bit like, what the hell is that? But in Aries, like, or maybe you had that crazy dream and you say like, I'm just gonna do it. Whatever was on your dream, you decide to act on it. 11th house, maybe something with your friends, with your community, or I don't know. And whatever you feel, you're gonna feel deeply with Neptune, and before you fully understand, you want to do something about it because it's Aries. Yeah, it's impulsive energy, it's pushing you. Then the moon's gonna conjunct Saturn later on, giving you a more structured and more disciplined action into what you're feeling. Yeah, it's not okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Although Saturn is in Aries, and Saturn takes time. Aries doesn't want to take time. It's impulsive, but it's now you can add to the mix here. We have Mars. What did I write down? Mars in Aries and Venus in Gemini. And yeah, Mars and sextiling Venus, as I said. This is an ongoing energy, and I think it's gonna be at its peak. Let me check quickly. Perfect on the 19th. Okay, so it's the whole week that Mars and Venus are in good alignment. So Venus is love, is beauty, is arts, is money, pleasure, art, yeah, artistic abilities, is the wife for the male, while Mars is the husband for the female. So it's the man and the woman in a good, like the feminine and the masculine, in a good alignment. They are supporting each other here. Because Mars is drive, is passion, is ambition, is how you get what you desire. But again, Venus is love, Mars is lust, it's passion, it's fire. And they are talking together, yeah? So it's a very good alignment, especially if you're single. You might meet that person that, like clicks. And if you are in a relationship as well, you're going to be in a good alignment with your partner. Yeah, it's a week that you might want to do things different. You might want to I don't know, you just feel good. Just feel like, okay, supporting each other, helping each other, speaking the same love, lust language, or, yeah. So what did I write about that? Let me see. Okay, growing harmony between action and attraction. Yeah. So what you want and how you go after it is starting to speak the same language. Exactly what I just explained. Yeah. So Venus in Gemini is curiosity as well, and flirtation and communications in your sign. Venus talking your language here. So that's beautiful. Let's move to 14, Thursday. The moon still in Aries is squaring Jupiter in Cancer. That amplifies everything. On your 11th house, second house, but Jupiter is the ruler of your 12th house, and the moon is the ruler of your second house. Okay, let's do this. What I'm going to say here, okay, it's emotions that are stronger, yeah, exaggerated, not wrong, but just louder. That was not a ghost, it was my son passing behind, in case you wonder. And although this is going on throughout the week, it's gonna fade away. Just be careful not to be over emotional regarding someone, some partner, or your love. Be overgiving, overspending. And what we have as well here, Mercury conjunct Sun in Ceres, all at 23 degrees, those three. Yeah. Mercury is entering the heart of realization because it's going to go Kazimi the next day. Okay, when he burns, Mercury burns at the heart of the Sun. So it's about to go Kazim, so which means the mind is stepping to the center of the Sun, and it's a moment of clarity, which is forming. It could be forming on Thursday again and get stronger. You can have this clarity on Friday, or it could be at any time. We're not fully there yet, yeah, but it's gonna happen. It's and with Ceres here, there isn't just mental, but it touches also self-worth, nourishment, and what you truly need to feel safe and supported. That's your 12th house. It's everything's behind the scenes in your subconscious. The sun doesn't shine very well on the 12th house. Yeah, important insights starting to surface. I need to pause before speaking or acting as well, because Mercury is here. Um, okay, because the 12th house can also be sickness or hospitalization. I'm not gonna say that, but Sirius is here and it's in conjunction with the sun. Just be careful with food sensitivities and yeah, food poisoning or your stomach or something you ate that doesn't sit well could also be meaningful for some of you, not everybody. Let's talk about Friday now. Mercury goes Kazimi, bang, and the moon enters Taurus. Okay, so the moon is shifting. The moon is exalted in Taurus. Wait, just a second. I want to see something. Yeah, the moon is exalted in Taurus. She's at home. Yeah, she feels good. Not at home because she rules Cancer, but she's exalted. She's in her best place. So it's emotionally practical, long lasting emotions. What you see is what you get. I'm reading my notes at the same time. That's Friday, yeah. So it shifts into grounding. The body takes over, and the pace slows as well. There's a need for stability, for comfort, something real to hold on to. And now the thing is, the moon is semi-sextiling Neptune. Okay, distancing. Remember, it was conjuncting. Now it's semi-sextiling Neptune, and again, it can. Yeah, it's a subtle thread from the day before. It's intuition again, sensitivity, and feeling that you can quite explain. Um, you want calm and clarity because that's Taurus, but something in the background still feels slightly blurred and unfinished. That's Neptune. It's an emotional haze. It's a quiet emotional haze. And now the moon squaring Pluto on this day, which is retrograde, okay, in Aquarius, and that's when the pressure comes in. Because Pluto doesn't whisper, Pluto pulls, and it's something deeper. Yes, maybe trigger, especially around control, power dynamics, or emotional attachments. But wait, there is more. Pluto rules your sixth house on your work and routine. It's also the house of pet. Um, what I was going to say, I forgot. So Pluto is also hidden things. It's secrets that could come into surface regarding your ninth house, which is the house of the higher learning. Um, yeah, some truth that could come into surface regarding beliefs, religions, spirituality, courts. If you have a lawsuit or something, there's something that you didn't know that might come into clarity. Long distance news, something, someone from faraway land, college, high learning, philosophy. What else? Yeah, some something hidden, or it could be related to your sixth house, to work, to your routine, to your health. Something with your health as well could come into surface. You might yours or a pet. If you have pets, some healthy issues with a pet could be possibility, or with yourself, like a diagnosis or something. Yeah, you need more iron, whatever, anything. All right, or you need to get more sun, vitamin D deficiency. Let's move to Saturday. God, I wrote so much. I was because yeah. Oh yeah, sorry. Let me go back. I forgot to talk about. Well, it's perfect on the next day, so I can talk about it because Mars is conjuncting Chiron, and it will be perfect on the next day, on the 16th, on Saturday, and that's old old wounds. How can I say that? It something might trigger some wounds around. So it's in your 11th house. Um, Feeling inadequate in the community, feeling left behind, feeling rejected from your friends, or as if you're not as good as, or not being chosen, or exposed, feeling exposed or vulnerable. And um, Mars is semi-sextiling Pluto, and is also sextiling Venus. So there is a chance of communication here, some messages that will trigger a wound with a loved one, romance or something, or someone that you're seeing or you're flirting or whatever is happening in your love life that might trigger a wound. Um, and yeah, you might feel a bit exposed. Oh, yeah, desire for calm, comfort, and grounding. Subtle, that's the energy of the day. Subtle emotional tension and inner pressure. Old wounds being activated. Opportunities for quiet healing, because that's what Chiron does. It allows us to heal a wound around, and remember, community, social groups, and things related to your 11th house, which also is, yeah, your hopes and dreams, and your goals, friends and allies, groups. So let's go to Sunday. Did I talk? My jumping days? Saturday. Oh, let's go back quickly because I think, yeah, I was talking about, yeah, the moon in Taurus, sextile Jupiter in Cancer. I didn't talk about that. The moon in Taurus, sextiling Jupiter in Cancer. And so it's like a reconnection to whatever feels safe. But it's also, especially with the sun here, you have the sun and you have Mercury and you have the moon all in your 12th house, with Jupiter expanding. This is also 12th house is also the house for digital money and trading. If you are one that is working on trading platforms, you could get a windfall of money this week with your trades. That's something. what did I wrote so many things, man. It's like blah, 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 blah. Semi-sextiles. So anyway, the energy for Saturday, what do we have? Emotional grounding and softness, realization about your needs and boundaries, ability to express something that was unclear before, and subtle alignment between your thoughts, your desires, and action. And that's, I'm talking about Mercury in Taurus with Venus in Gemini and Mars in Aries, all talking to each other. It's a mini triangle. So because Mercury is between Mars and Mars and Venus, and it's a little bit an alignment between what you feel, what you think, what you feel and attract, and how you act. So that's nice, yeah. Uh, okay, and last day, last but not least, Sunday, 17. Okay, it's a little mental spark. We have the moon. Oh, go. What's happening with my chart? It's not moving. It's not. I hate when it does that. It will. Um, the moon will enter your sign. Aha, done. Okay, moon enters Gemini, and first thing that we'll do, it will meet Uranus, and then it will also sextile Neptune. And okay, again, expect the unexpected. That's a wake up call here. Uranus disrupt things and bring surprises and liberations on your first house, in your persona, your ego. Um, yeah, it's thoughts that come out of nowhere, message shifts that can shift your mood, and something unexpected change your perspective. Um, thinking maybe a message or some surprise coming from foreign lands, and then the moon will trine Pluto again, some surprise, something coming from abroad. um, what else? Or it could be just in your mind, just within yourself, yeah. God, it's getting dark, I don't see anything. Oh my god, my cat. My cat is wet. I had to wash him because he was full of poop. And he scratched me all over. He tore my shirt. Man. Oh, but it's a nice new shirt. I have to throw it away. I mean, like, it's really. Fuck. Anyway. So again. So after all of that, because then the moon is it's sextiling Neptune, which again brings some could blur a little bit your emotions. So Uranus is sudden insight, Neptune is intuitive, could be intuitive understanding as well, and Pluto is deep realization. They all in alignment here. So something surprises you and you sit with it, and then you get it on a deeper level. Fast thoughts. So the energy of the day, fast thoughts, quick shifts in perspective, unexpected messages, intuitive thinking, creative flow, deep conversations or realizations. That's how you end this week. Yeah, receiving surprising news, and you change your mind about something quickly, or you have a conversation that starts light and turns very deep, and you connect the dots of things that you didn't see before, or some truths or something hidden, some secrets coming to surface on Sunday morning. Let me know, okay? Before I go, I'm gonna play the cards, but I forgot to say in the beginning, but I'm gonna say it now. Press the fucking like button. Sorry, just do it. It really means a lot for me because I'm new on my channel. This is a new channel. and I'm trying to get that thing grow as well. It's not because I need thousands of subscribers, but I need to understand what I'm doing, if I'm doing right or wrong. So if you don't comment, if you don't press the like button, there is nothing, if there is no activity, I might as well not be here talking to you. Okay, just press the like button, hit there. It doesn't cost anything. It doesn't hurt you. Let's see what's the energy or what you need to focus on this week. What does Gemini need to focus on this week from the 11th till the 17th? What do you need to focus on? Ooh, Knight of Pentacles. Beautiful. Yeah, money. Coming your way. I mean, there is something slowly but building, and it's grounded again. So with all this Taurus energy, the sun in Taurus, I think it is. Well, you have Jupiter in your second house, and it's all about money. I'm not saying that the Knight of Pentacles means money, but it is a it could mean someone could be a young person coming your way and bringing stability to your life. If you're a woman and single, for example, could be a man, a knight on a horse, very grounded, very emotionally stable, very much like Taurus. Yeah, we are in Taurus season, but it is as well bringing you messenger, bringing you the chance of something tangible, of something grounded, which is beautiful. If you're single, with Mars and Venus and all of that. And what is the message from the angels? What do they want you to know? Opa, this one was about to jump. 4, which is organization, focus, discipline, clarity, structure, empowerment, problem solving. Stay focused on your life journey. Your angels want you free from distractions. Good organization empowers you to isolate and overcome the difficulties you've been facing. What steps can I take to better organize my life and stay focused on what truly matters? Today or this week, set aside time to organize your thoughts, plans, or environment, allowing yourself to tackle challenge with clarity and purpose. It's grounded energy again. It's organization. It's very Capricornian Taurus. Yeah, it's like being grounded. It's the Knight of Pentacles. Be practical. Be in that mindset of what do I want, where am I going, how I'm gonna get there, and not dreamy or something. Be practical, practicity. Okay, that's what I have for you, Gemini. Once again, thank you very much for watching. The video is getting very, very long, so I'm gonna leave you now. Thank you, and bye for now.